Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. I really appreciate your coming in. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Happy weekend to you all. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing safe. Mega shout out to you all. Mega shout out to you all. Thank you for joining this live streaming. Today we are going to be talking, chit chatting, and you people are going to know more about me. You have been my friends, but you don't know more about Lady B. Today, you are going to know things about Lady B varieties. Thank you for coming. You all are awesome. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Thank you for joining this live streaming. God bless you all. And bless. Thank you for coming. Good evening to you. How is the family? I hope you are doing safe. Thank you for joining Harmony TV. Thank you for coming, Endless TV. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate your coming. God bless you all. Happy weekend. As the family, Endless, as the family, as everyone, I hope you are doing safe. Harmony, as the family, as everyone. I hope you guys are doing safe. Thank you for coming. Much love to you all. Blessed host, how are you doing? I'm fine, blessed. What about you? How is the family? I hope you are safe. I hope you all are doing safe. Thank you for coming. So today is Q and A with me. So she said, love. Okay. Thank God you guys are doing safe. Okay. You people know that I'm live already. Thank you and bless for coming. Much love to you. Love. Okay. Thank you for coming. So today we are going to be discussing and knowing more about me. So, everyone mind there's a thumbs up. Thank you for that thumbs up. Hello, good evening. Thank you, everyone minded for coming. Thank you, Harmony, for coming. Thank you, and bless for coming. I really appreciate you all. God bless you all. So, as I said in the tag or in the title or in the picture, you see, I said, get to know me tag. So, if you have any question, you want to know more about Lady B, feel free to ask me your question. So today we are doing get to know me tag. Feel free to ask me any question and I will be answering your question. Let the question be about me or about my kids or about my family. Feel free, ask me. I will be glad to give you your answer. Okay, host, I shared you out, but I am a little bit busy. I am here. Okay, thank you and bless. No problem. Being here alone is a good thing. Thank you for being here. So that is it. If you want to ask me any question pertaining me, my family, just feel free and ask. It's a Q and A question. Q and A with me. So ask me any question. Like one of my subscribers asked me last time, say, Lady B, how tall are you? So I'm going to be using this media to ask the questions that some of my subscribers has been asking. So that is it. One of my subscribers asked me, Lady B, how tall are you? So I will be answering that one today. So I am 176 feet tall. Yes, I am 1.76 feet tall. And somebody also asked me, how tall is your husband? My husband is the same as I do, more or less. He is 175, while I am 176. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Much love to you, heaven minded. Thank you for the share arts. God bless you. So that is it. Somebody asked me, how tall are you, Lady B? And I said, I am 176 tall. My husband is 175 tall. So that is it. So that is it. And somebody asked me, how old are you? So, we women, we barely tell our age, but I am close to my 40s. I am in my late 30s. I'm almost there to my 40s. So that is it. Feel free to ask me any question that you want to ask me, and I will be here answering your question. And somebody asked me, how many kids do I have? Yes, I have three princesses. My first child is almost 6. The second one is 4 years and some months. November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So my second child is 4 years and 6 months, while my third child is 3 years and 5 months. Yes, I have three girls. The eldest one is almost 6. She will be 6 at July. And the second one is 4 and 6 months old, 4 years and 6 months old, while the third one is 3 years and 5 months old. These are my kids. Okay. Heaven minded said, host, how old are you? I just said that heaven minded, I am in my 40s, which means let me say I'm in my late 30s. I'm in my late 30s. I'm almost close to my 40s. That is it. Okay. I have just 1 year left to be 40. Okay. Thank you, heaven minded. I am 39. It's hard. We don't hardly agree on our age, but today is Q and A. So I'm in my 39. Okay. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Feel free to ask me any question. I'll be glad to give you the answers. Heaven minded said, how old are you? Okay. Heaven minded said, Harmony, how are you? Welcome. Okay. So Harmony said, respect at heaven. Thank you for coming, Harmony. Thank you for coming. And blessed. Thank you for coming. Everyone in the building, thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Much love to you. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the like. Feel free to ask questions, guys. Today's Q and A with me. I'm here, girls. I'm here. I'm here. People are shouting, and your noise is coming out from my LS. Praise Divine TV said, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Praise Divine TV. Mega shout out to you. Good evening to you. So today is all about Q and A, which means question and answer season. So I have answered some questions. Feel free to ask me any question pertaining me, pertaining my family. I will be glad to answer it for you. Like I said earlier, one of my subscribers asked me, how tall are you? And I am 1.76 tall. Yes. And another one asked me, if you are tall, Lady B, how tall is your husband? More or less, my husband is the same like me, but he is 1.75 tall. So that is our height range. So that is it. And another one said, how many kids do you have? I have 3 kids, 3 girls. The first one is almost 6. She will be 6 by July. The second one is 4 years and 6 months. And the third one is 3 years and 5 months. That are my 3 kids. Okay. Guys, check on me if we are not fam yet. Okay. If you don't have everyone, check on her. Okay. Thank you for coming. That is it, guys. Okay, Coops then said, Lady B, hello, my thumbs up there. Thank you. Thank you, Coops then, for coming. I really appreciate you. Good evening and mega shout out to you. Yes, thank you all for joining. Happy weekend. As the family, I hope you all are safe. Thank you for coming to my space. So feel free to Q and A with me, as I have been answering some questions since. So that is it. Feel free. Today is knowing me better or knowing me more. Some people just see me, but they don't know me. So every man that said, how old are you? And I just said, I am in my 39. So feel free. Today is open topic for everyone. Open topic for everyone. So feel free to ask me any question and I will be glad to answer. How tall am I? Somebody asked me, I'm 1.76 tall, while my husband is 1.75 tall. So that is it. Biafra baby girl, thank you for coming. I really appreciate your coming. Much love to you. Good morning from my side. Yeah. Thank you from Calgary, Canada. Next, cool. Then thank you for coming. We are in our evening. This is almost 8 p.m. in the evening, and you are in your morning. That is what God can do. The worldwide, or the world is like that. Some are in their afternoon, some are in their morning, some are in their evenings. So that is it. Different place, different time. Okay, guys. So ask me any question, and I will be glad to answer. I will be glad to answer. Feel free to ask me your question. Today is Q&A. Ask me anything concerning me, concerning my family. I will be glad to answer your question. Bianca baby said, visit me if you don't have me, okay? Look around. If you don't have anyone, feel free to visit. Z Esther. Girls, last warning. Last warning. What did I say? Last warning. Be good. Thank you, guys. Yes. How do you manage challenges with your YT and family and work? Okay. That one is from Coops then. Yes, for the work, I don't work. But for my family and my YT, I think I do them in two different bases. Like my family, I take care of my family. I do the needful, make them lunch, make them everything that they need. But for my YT, I do it when my kids are not home. It's only when I'm live streaming like this, because I go live every Tuesdays and every Friday, 7:40. They are always home, and that is why it's a bit noisy each time I'm on my LS. But for my videos, maybe my cooking aspect, I do it when they are at school. If I want to record my videos, I do it when they are at school. So the reason I even uploaded this last week, because they have been home since Monday last week till now, which is almost 2 weeks. So I could not do anything, but I was having some videos on my phone, and that is why I could manage my YT and all. So I manage my YT differently, and I manage my family differently. That is it for Coach Them. I hope I have answered your question. So I don't let my family come inside my YT, and I don't let my YT come inside my family. So both parts have their time. There are times for family, and there are times for your YT. So guys, if you are there watching me, don't let your family and your YT come together, because it's not going to be good. But when I started it newly, it was very difficult for me because my husband was not in support of it. So it took me a very long time. But at the end, I pleaded with him. Anytime I was live, then I go live every day. So it was a bit complicated. But compared to now, you now understand. Even if I'm getting ready at times, he will say, okay, you want to go to your joint, I will laugh. So now he understands what I do. So that is it. And if your husband is not in support of you, just make him see reasons, just encourage him, tell him to give you time so that you can get monetized. That was what I told him. Please give me time, let me get monetized. I will quit. But after my monetization, I have not quit. I still continue doing my YT stuff, but I don't let it interfere between my family and my YT. My YT is my YT, while my family is my family. So make sure, as a woman with kids, make sure it's okay. Sorry. So make sure, as a woman, you don't miss both together. It's okay. It's okay. Let your YT be your YT, and let your family be your family. So that is it for Coach then. Thank you for that question. Good advice. Yes, for every woman, as a married woman, because it's not every man that likes you being a YouTuber. So if your husband doesn't like it, no need of quarreling. Just make him see reasons with you, and make sure you are making him happy by not making the both to come together. So most people that does LS in the afternoon, it is even better, because in the afternoon Your kids might be at school, your husband might be at work. So then I was doing it morning, afternoon, evening. I did it for 1 month. The second month I did it for morning and evening. Then the third month I was doing it for evening before I got monetized. Though I got help too. People also showed me love by helping me out. So that is it. Thank you for that question at Coach then. So Ziv Esther, thank you for coming. Feel free to ask me question, guys. Feel free to ask me any question you want to ask me. I will be glad to answer your question. Thank you for coming. Get to know me more. Get to know me tag. Today is question and answer time. Ask me any question of your choice, and I will be glad to answer. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. And somebody asked me, what is your favorite hobbies? And my favorite hobbies, because I listed some things down that people asked me. My favorite hobby is cooking. I like cooking. I like cooking. But lately, I enjoy studying. Yes, lately I enjoy reading. So I think lately I am beginning to enjoy reading, and my hobby is that I love cooking, but lately I enjoy reading. So that is it for that. Yes, thank you all. I really appreciate. We have 7 billion people in the building, and we have 9 thumbs up so far. So feel free to ask me questions, guys. Feel free to ask me your question. I will be glad to answer your question. Feel free. Ask me any question about me, about my family. Feel free, because even my channel is about me, my family, and health, things I know about health. So I have shared recently the benefit of ginger. If you have not checked it out, please check it out. It can be of help to you, because we are in a world where things are happening. You always take care of your health, and if you see that is not subsiding, you go and see your physician. Is also good to go for check up. It's always good to go check up. Make it a duty. If you are the type that doesn't like it, just do it at least twice a year. Like me, I do mine twice a year. And the checkup is general. Your blood test is included, everything about you. So let's try and also go for checkup. In as far we are parents, we are mothers, we are kids, let's go and do checkup. What kind of books are you into? Yeah. Most time they are all Christian books. Like the one I read lately was 7 Things That Make Marriage Succeed. Yes, that's the one I just finished lately. 7 Things That Make Marriage Succeed. So that is it. I just finished reading that one. So I like reading things about marriage. Marriage is not for I don't know how to say it. Marriage is not how understanding you are or how mature you are, how old you are. No, when it comes to marriage, we keep learning. So I like studying and learning more. I read more books about marriage. By who? By who? I think it's this Yoruba lady. I've forgotten her name. She's also a preacher. She's also a preacher. I'm coming. She's also a preacher. She's a Yoruba lady, got married to a Yoruba man. I think it's Blessing Abimuye, Abi something. I don't know. Something like that. Just that I have returned the book. If not, I would have shared it with you. Somebody gave it to me. So I didn't buy it. She gave it to me. So I read it and I found the book interesting. Yes, the book is so interesting. If not that I have returned it, I would have just showed it to you. It's Blessing Obiyomi or Obimoye, something like that. So like that's it. And I find it interesting because it was really deep when I studied it. I learned a lot of things from it. So that is it, guys. Feel free to ask me your question. Ask me your question. Ziv, if you are here, ask me your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Divine, praise divine. Feel free to ask me your question. So that is it. And one thing I don't miss out is my Bible. Yeah, I don't miss out that too. I do my readings early in the morning and late night because when these kids are at home, I can't read and understand nothing. But the favorite time for me to study is first thing in the morning before they get up from their bed, before we go to school, and last thing at night when they are all at sleep. That is when I study my Bible too. So you have to study to show yourself approved. Even Bible is also helpful to us as a living being. Yes. Thank you for coming, guys. Feel free to ask me your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Yes, this question is coming from Harmony. Harmony said, do you like candies? Because then said Bible is the ultimate. Oh, yes. And the thing that I am so passionate about, I don't know, I can't read any other Bible and I understand. I do just with King James. King James, yes. I try to read others, but I also find this NIV interesting. NIV is also interesting because that one breaks it down to a layman's understanding. hmm But I prefer King James. I read King James, King James. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been reading it for a very long time. I'm not used to it. So it's not that I can't read other Bible, but I am not comfortable when I'm reading other Bible. I read King James. And lately, I think I begin to find interest in on NIV. Yes, NIV. I like it because it breaks it down more to a layman, maybe for somebody that cannot pronounce or that can't read well. I think it's more good to get the simple one. You have something like Good News, you have something like NIV, you have something like King James, New King James, all those ones, they're also breaking it down. But King James is the one that you see big grammar. Even me, when I see some big grammar, I go to translate it with Google. Thank God for Google. They always teach us things. Okay. I prefer King James too. Yes. I don't know, but NIV, yeah, break it down. The grammar, too much grammar in King James, too much grammar. Even at times when I read some kind of thing, I go to Google it and see the meaning. Even like the one I read this morning, he said eventide, which means Eventide. So I went to check on it because I was imagining it was about Joshua, and he said eventide means when the moon or when the day is done, which means the moon is out in the evening. So when I got it, I said, okay. So at times we go for translation because of the big grammar in King James. Thank you for coming. Q and A with me. Feel free to ask me your question. Feel free to ask me more questions. Ask me anything you want to know about me. 1 minute, guys. I don't have super. You want potato, you want super. Thank you all. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate you. So, well, before I started my YT journey, I was 90 how do we say kilo. So I was 90 kg. So, and ever since then, I have been on my weight loss and I was able to reduce 10. And somebody asked me when she saw me, I think it was like 1 month ago. She said, Lady B, what happened? I like your stature. How did you get here? So I started explaining to her how I got here. I didn't take any tablets. But I just did it on a natural way. My first month, I did it with smoothie and ginger and lime. Yes, and Lipton. Yeah, that was what I did in my first month. And in my second month, I bought a skipping rope, the one that is electric. When you are jumping, it will help you to count. And it came to a time that I was doing 500 skipping every day, daily. Yeah. So I told the person to, in as far that you have not started doing it, just try jumping, maybe 10, from 10, 15, from 15 to 20. There are times I do 500 in the morning and I do 200 in the evening. I just read my body and I got used to it. Then after that, I reduced it. After some time, like 2 weeks, I reduced it to 200. And that 200, I was not doing 100 in the morning, 100 in the evening. But at times, I just do 200 in the morning and I don't do again in the evening. Before my kids just break the thing was no more counting. So I have to count with my mouth. So now I have another one that I bought. That one is not electronic. That one I count with my mouth. But lately I was very tired, so weak, so tired. So I stopped skipping for some time. But I think I just started skipping again for, let me say, since 4 days now. Since 4 days now, yeah. So that is how I am able to lose 10 kilo. Now I'm still I don't know. The last time I entered, I was 80. So it's been let me say 2, 3 months now. I've not entered to see my weight, but I don't think I have added. I don't think I have added. I am still, maybe I will still be 80 or 70 something. That should be it. So I like food I eat, but I control what I eat. Harmony said, do you love candies? Harmony, I don't eat candies. But we have kids. Like my church child, she always, anything she's eating, she will always want me to test of it. Even if I say I don't want, she'll put it in my mouth. So I just want to make her happy. I will just say, it's so delicious. And at the next thing she'll say, take, eat one from it. So that is how I eat candy. Host, you are looking beautiful. Thank you, Ever TV program. Much love to you. Good evening. How's the family? I hope you are doing safe. Thank you for coming. For those of you, if you want to lose weight, but it got to a time when those ginger, those Lipton, those lime, they were really dealing with me. As in, when I said dealing with me, I was having chest pain. Too much of something is not good. So I just have to quit that time taking it, because me, I can just go to kitchen, warm water, had my lime, had my Lipton. So I just quit for some time. and I stopped taking it. I think I started taking it lately. Let me say 2 days ago. I will just add my lime, add my Lipton. So when you find out that it's giving you stress, because when you take anything too much, it will definitely give you maybe some body pain or some heart pain or some chest pain. But when I was doing it, I discovered that I was having chest pain. So I just have to stop doing it. And I now said, okay, let me be skipping. So when I was skipping, I was not taking it. So I just started taking it, I think 3 days ago, with my Lipton, my yellow label, and with some lime. I'll just cut the lime and squeeze the water inside and leave the lime inside, and I'll just sip it last thing at night. At times I take it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate. So that was how I got to 80 kilo. I was 90 kilo before, and now I'm 80. So maybe before next week runs out, I'll go and recheck in any of the pharmacy if I'm still maintaining that 80 or if I'm more than that. So maybe I will let you know when next I'm live, maybe Tuesday next week by His grace. Thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciate. Okay. Who's there? Say, I haven't minded. TV, hello, mommy. Okay. And having mama said hello at Tuesday. Okay. Thank you all for coming. Q and A with me. If you want to ask me any question, feel free to ask me question. Q and A with me, guys. Ask me any question you want to ask me concerning my life, concerning my family, concerning anything you want to know about me. Just tell me. Host, maybe I will try it with you. Yes, but I did it for almost 2 months, and then I was even more slim. It got to a time my husband was now saying, it's okay like this. It's not that the way I am now. Then you can see all my face. Even before I gave birth to my children, I have this V face. But when I started it for 2 months, I just handled it for 2 months. My face really came out big. 2 months. I did it for raw 2 months when I started my YouTube journey. Even now, if I look my old videos on my YouTube, I was so fluffy and fat, all my face. Even my eyes was not covering. Yes. But now at least I'm okay. So I did it for raw 2 months and it really helped me, but I gotta stop because I find out that it was hurting my chest. So if you can do it, but don't exaggerate about it. When you just do it and maybe you are noticing that your chest hurts, you just stop. I started it again lately. You just take it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Just boil water, add your yellow Lipton, cut a slice of lemon, squeeze the liquid inside, and put the squeezed lemon inside. You just take it first in the morning and last thing at night. That is what I do. I started it 3 days ago, and it's really helping me. So that is it. Ever try and do it, you will be amazed what you will get. Even if I saw you last time, you are good like that. You reduce the little. When I came to your live streaming, I think it was last week Wednesday, you reduced the little and you told me you walk around when we were in Umbo's ladies LS. It's good. You know, summer is coming, guys. We need to look fit, we need to look good. Looking good is not a bad thing, but don't exaggerate when you are doing it. Me and family said, I host. Thank you for coming, me and family. Ito and Mercy, thank you for coming. How are you doing? Feel free to connect with who you don't have, okay? While I do my discussion. And feel free to ask me your question too. Yes, it's true. I'm going down now. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you when I came to your live streaming. It shows that you are going down because that was not how you were before or how you look like. I noticed it. So at times people just go walking. Me, I'm the type of person I don't like workout. I don't know. But when I was young, When I was not having kids, I used to go jogging every day. Yes, I like jogging. I used to go jogging every day, at least for 1 hour, at times 30 minutes. I just run round the place. At times I go to the right, at times I go to the left. But now I do indoors. It's just that at times I take the kids to school. If I'm having somewhere important I'm going, I just go and see. Thank you all for coming. You all are welcome. Why am I not seeing Gladys Enogiero? I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing it, but I'm seeing it from somebody's else something. Thank you for coming. I'm not seeing it here, but I'm seeing you here. Yeah. Let me give you moderator so that everyone will be seeing you. Thank you all for coming. Ask me any question you want to ask me. Ask me any question you want to ask me. Q and A with me, guys. Gladys said, "How everyone? How are you doing? Thank you for coming." You all are welcome, guys. Thank you for joining my live stream. Happy weekend to you. Mega shout out to you all. Gladys, can you please type again? Can you please type again? I'm not seeing you from here. I wanted to add you to moderator so that people will be seeing you. Can you people see Gladys? Can you people see Gladys? I'm seeing her from the one that I used to live stream, but I'm not seeing her from the one that I used to read comments. Feel free to ask me any question, guys. Any question concerning me. If you want to know more about me, people are seeing me, but they don't know anything about me. Feel free to ask me any question you want to ask me concerning me, concerning my family, concerning anything you can ask me. If I can answer, I will answer the way I want to answer you. So just tell me. I've gotten a lot of questions since, and somebody said, how old am I? I answered that already. And somebody asked me, how tall am I? One of my subscribers, I've answered that already. I'm 176, 1.76 feet tall. And the person also asked me, how tall is my husband? More or less, my husband is like the same with me, is 175. So that is why we are the same height. I just use small, let me say small, more than him. One. So I always say we are the same height range. So Gladys said, I am here. I'm seeing you from the one I'm using to live streaming, but I'm not seeing you from this particular one. I wanted to give you moderator so that I can be seeing you here, but I don't know. I could not add it here. Ask me any question, Gladys. If you are not familiar with me, make me family, okay? I'll come back to you and look around. Anyone you are not familiar with, make them your family. Everyone here, they are organic, they are genuine. They will always visit you once in a while. We all have our things doing, our family is there, and we still look for a way out to also visit people that are our family. So that is it. We are family hosts, you see. And I don't know, because maybe we have been family for a very long time and we don't return in our comment section. It's good at times to return once in a while. I know it's not easy. At times we don't get notification, and every names cannot be on our brain. Like me, I have some names on my brain that even if I see that they don't upload, I don't see their notification, I just go check them out. And at times when I get to their channel, I'll find out that they have even uploaded up to 7, 6, 8 videos. So that is it, guys. Let's keep visiting one another. I know it cannot be always. I know it cannot be always. I can't lie. It cannot be always. Especially if you are that type that upload with every day. You always see me in your video or your comment section at least once or twice weekly. That is what I do. It's not easy being a mother, being a YouTuber, but you have to support each other before we go worldwide. Okay, look around. Heaven Minded is here. Then is here. If you want to know tips about YouTube, that is the lady that gives us some tips about YouTube. I've really learned a lot from her. She always go live every Saturday morning. You can always go there and ask her any question concerning YouTube. She is really good at that. As she's trying to grow up, she's also trying to help us grow as well. When you are in a live stream, she gives you the opportunity to ask questions. So you are free to ask questions. And Heaven Minded is here. If you want to build your faith, there are some kind of prayers. When she's there, I will just be with her and I pray along with her. All these prayer we pray at times can really help us. So she's into warfare prayers, singing, and preaching the Bible. So check on everyone. If you want to check on Eva, she's a good cook too. She also goes live discussing things about relationship, about marriage, about health. So just feel free to make somebody your friend and you will not regret it. Okay. Thank you everyone. I really appreciate you. Feel free to ask me question and I will be glad to answer you. Okay. Yes, me is also in the building, me and family. If you don't have, let's go. Love, love, okay? Ever always go live 8:30 every evening. So you can free go to her every Friday evening. Yes, she goes live every Friday evening. You learn a lot. All this killing, assuming people are coming to our live stream, I don't think this killing of a thing will continue because we always learn things. Visit LS, guys, and you will always learn things. I like visiting LS. If you go to some, you pray with them, your life will not be the same. You go to some, you see their channel, you learn something. You always learn something from each other. Sorry, what is happening? It's okay. Like Adane, she can tell you some tips. Like last time I visited her, if you can't pull for some time, maybe your pull is hard 3, 4 times, you can't pull. She had a video, she did a video about it. So easy. So anytime I can't pull, go and wash your hand. I will try that a remedy and see if it's work. It's good to try something so that you can testify if the thing is good or not. Like me, I like practicalizing something. I don't just come out to say something. I practicalize it before I say it. That is me. Thank you for coming, Sweet Elegant. How are you doing, Sweet Elegant? Sweet Elegant is in the building. Eva TV program is here. Dane, thank you for coming. Good evening to you all. Glad you said Nogeru, me and family, Heaven Minded, Kuzden. Thank you all for coming. Ito Messi. Ito Messi did right up again. Ito Messi, are you still in the building? Feel free to connect, okay, guys? Ask me question, guys. Today is Q&A. Q&A with me. So ask me what you want to ask me, and I will be glad to answer your question. Thank you, Sweet Elegant. Say much love. I am blessed. Okay, thank God you are blessed. Thank God it has been God all the way. With God, we can still breathe. And that is why we need to be grateful. We need to be grateful. Like the man that I saw that died lately is all on our YouTube stations. He was just dancing and he slumped. Even when the man was struggling with his life, people were making mockery of him. That is the country we came from, where there is no love. If it were to be here, then we know that this man is dying and somebody will always come to his aid. Instead of them to turn him to the other side, even when the man struggled to try to talk, say something, people were making mockery. And at the end of the day, that was how the man passed out. Yes, Os, every active, very active, but all body are not the same. Yes. And that is why I said I would try it. Even the one you released last time that I watched about I think it was that one was about kids or so. I don't know. I don't know. No. I watched that one about okay, the other one was about bread. Yes, the other one I watched last was about bread. maybe if you're having dysentery and all. Yes, it's okay. Now you push your allergies get to have peace. Stop. Why are you? Hmm? Why are you doing trouble? I'm live. Yeah, go. Thank you all for coming. Glad you said now. Gieru said me. Okay. Sweet Elegant said yes. Okay. Thank you for coming. Ask me any question, guys, concerning me. Ask me any question, and I will be glad to answer. Gladys has returned from the house of me and family. Okay. Thank you all, guys. Let's try and be supportive to each other once in a while, so that we can still be family. So that when you come to me, I will not be saying, "Oh, give me if you don't have me." So let's be connecting to each other once in a while. I know it's not easy. You can't go round, you can't go round, but at least the little you can do, always try and do that. Thank you all for coming. Ask me question. Sweet Elegant, feel free to ask me your question. Today's Q and A section with Lady B. Question and answer time. Feel free to ask me your question, guys. Give me your question. Give me your question while I answer. I have had a lot of questions since somebody asked me how do I treat my YouTube channel versus my family. So I also throw light on that. So you never allow both to clash. You never allow both to interfere. As a mother, as a wife, you have to let your YouTube be your YouTube, and you have to let your family be your family. So I gave our reasons what I do. Like mostly when my kids are at school, that is when I do my upload. That is when I record my videos. And when they are not home, everywhere is calm. As you can see now, they are here with me. They are noisy, and the noise is coming out. And that is why you can't do things when they are around. So I do my videos, I upload them. Maybe at times, if I'm editing them when they are asleep, I can edit. Even when they are not asleep, I can edit, because that one I did it on my own when there was no noise. So I can always edit even when they are making their noise, because my voice is there when I am doing my videos. So that is it. You don't make sure, come down there. You make sure your YouTube channel don't clash with your family. Let your family be your family, and let your YouTube be your YouTube. If your husband is not in support of you, it's not enough to quarrel. Just make him see reasons, because some men don't like it. Like me, I make example because my husband don't like it. When I started, it was really Tom and Jerry. But today he understand. If I'm coming and maybe I just try to wear makeup, she will say, "Okay, you are going to your joint." Now he understand. Okay, so just make him understand, make him see reasons, make him know you more. So, and if he's maybe you're having difficulties, just plead with him so that he will understand with you. Sweet Elegant, this is not my real face. If you want to go to Sweet Elegant, our channel is Elegant Worldwide. Yes, Sweet Elegant Worldwide. That is the name of our channel. You can also visit her there. She's always supportive too. When you upload, you must always see Sweet Elegant Worldwide in your channel. Okay. Evers TV program say love. Thank you all for coming. Feel free to look around, guys. Feel free to look around and hold end with somebody while you ask me your question. Going to your joint. I will use that slang. Oh. Yes, the slang is funny. It's funny. We Nigerians, we get different slang. We have different slang in our mouths. Even Sweet Elegant, that is a Jamaica, she understands the slang. That is it. What is happening, guys? What is happening? Oh, stop eating this girl now. In fact, I've had enough of you people. People should go and meet your father. Yes, these people. I don't have phone. I'm using my phone to live stream. But you have been the one using this since morning. Is it me that asked you to spoil your phone? You people should go and meet your father. I've had enough of you people. Wa here. Wa boru wa. Me, I love you too, but people are disturbing my LS. See, since people cannot stay without fighting, go. Go and meet your father. Thank you all for coming. Oh, it's question above. Okay, what is the question, sweet elegant? What is the question? Question above. Okay, how many kids do you have? Okay, I just answered it before. I answered it before. I have three princesses, three girls, and my first child is almost 6. She will be 6 by July, and the second one is 4 years and 6 months, and the third one is 3 years and 5 months. I gave them 1 year after, 1 year after. So that is how I gave birth to them. That is it. I think I have answered your question, elegant. I have three princesses. My first child is almost 6. She will be 6 by July. The second one is 4 years and 6 months. The third one is 3 years and 5 months. Ever TV, Ever Kitchen, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Ask me questions, guys. Ask me anything you want to know about me. People are seeing me, but they don't know things about me. Host, I am going to my life now. Okay, thank you, Eva. If I finish now, I'll come join you. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Eva goes live every 8:30 p.m. She talks about marriages. She talks about things. Let's visit LSs so that we can learn things. Who's then goes live every Saturday by 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Calgary time. And here is like 6 p.m. in the evening. That is for we that stays Europe, 6 p.m. every Saturday evening. So you can go and ask her question about white tea. She always bring new things to our tables. Thank you all for coming. Feel free to ask me your question, guys. Ever kitchen, shall we? Ever somebody's calling on you. Feel free to make friends while you ask me question. Okay, guys, ask me your question. Ask me your question. Q&A with me. Question and answer time. Feel free to ask me your question. Anything that you want to ask me, feel free to ask me, and I will be glad to answer your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Okay, guys. Feel free to ask me your question. Check with Boozy. Thank you for coming. Where's she wifey? Thank you for coming. Why did you hit her now? She was making for trouble. It's okay, it's okay. When I finish this LS now, you will not touch this one again. Since you hit her. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate. Hello, host. Happy Friday. Thank you to you, Weshi wifey. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for coming. Feel free to connect, guys, while you ask me your question, okay? Weshi wifey say kids likes attention. That is what they do. And that is why anytime I'm live, they are always here because I does it in the evening. That is what they do to me, guys. When they are always in my life, they are always present. Why? Because I do it every evening. I do my LS every evening at 7:40 when they are at home. So that is it, and that is why my LS is always noisy because of their presence. They are always present when I am here. So ask me questions, guys. Oh, are we permitted to drop link? If you want to drop link, feel free to drop it. Feel free, but most people don't like dropping link on when somebody is live streaming. If you want to drop link, feel free. But I think is better when the person goes search you. When the person goes search you, is better, you know. It will also give you algorithm. Algorithm means when people are searching you, it will be good too. No worries. Oh, children are blessings. Yes, yes, they are blessings, and at times they make somebody angry. You know, So that is it. Children are blessings from God, yes, but at times they make we mothers angry. So that is why at times we give them little smacking, little pamper, all together. Mr. Rock is in the building. Mega shout out to you, Mr. Rock. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Connect, guys. Connect audience with anybody. So, Mr. Rock, today is answer question with Lady B. So, if you have any question and you want to ask me, feel free to ask me any question, and I will be glad to answer you. P23 P3 said ciao Italia. Say bellissima. Thank you. Grazie mille. Thank you. Much love to you. Who do we have here? We have Blue Jeans Network. Good evening to you, Blue Jeans Network. I really appreciate you coming. Thank you for coming, guys. Where's your wifey channel? Hello. Thank you for coming at Blue Jeans. If you want to know things about marriages, also connect with Blue Jeans. Okay, guys, let's go. Ask me any question. Ask me any question. Blue Jeans is saying hi to everyone on the chat. Thank you all for coming. Feel free to ask me your question, guys. Today is Q&A with Lady B. Ask me the question, and I will be glad to answer your question concerning me, concerning my family. Feel free to ask me any question, and I will be glad to answer. I've had a lot of questions since, and I've also tackled them and answered them the way I can answer. So if you are here, you want to know things about me, ask me your question. I'll be glad to receive your question, and I'll be glad to answer it as well. Thank you for coming, Blue Jays. Thank you for coming, Tech with Boozy. Thank you for coming, Washi Wifey. Thank you for coming, Mr. Rock. Thank you for coming, P32P3. Thank you for coming, Kuzden. Thank you for coming, Sweet Elegant. Thank you for coming, Gladys Enogiero. Thank you for coming, Adanin. Thank you for coming, Ever TV program. Thank you for coming, Tech with Boost Me. Thank you for coming, everyone. Ever's Kitchen. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, let me answer the one from Tech with Boozing. How was YouTube joining been? Okay, that is another good question. For me, YouTube was really stressful for me. Although I entered YouTube last year, I think it was late July or late June. Yes, precisely. It was late June or early July. That was when I entered YouTube. So, the hustling, the giggling, the mingling, it was really stressful. But what made it fun was the more I went deeper, the more I began to enjoy YouTube. So the reason is stressful for me, or maybe for other people, I think maybe it's because we are mothers, and that is why it's like that. But I don't think it's just because of that. Even the single person, YouTube is always stressful when you are trying to get your monetization, when you are trying to get your 1K, when you are trying to get your watch hour. You know, if you don't have 1K, you don't have 4K watch hour, you cannot be monetized. And they said within 1 year. And that is why the the I don't know how to put it. That is why you are always eager to do more. You are always eager to do things. You are always eager to make things work. So you just do it, try to get your bananas, try to get your watch hour. And many of us got our watch hour through live streaming. And for those of you that are here, you have not started your live streaming, try and do is really helpful too. Because when I checked my watch hour when I was having 1K 200, I got my 1K 200 bananas in 2 weeks. And that was then when bananas was staying. Then we were doing 2 to 3 minutes. You give, and some people will not return. But I got my 1K2 something within 2 weeks. But it was sleepless night, sleepless day. I don't sleep at daytime, I don't sleep at night. And that was how I could achieve my 1K 200 in um 2 weeks. Then after that, I started live streaming. I think I didn't even start live streaming instantly. I started live streaming when I was like 2 months gone on YT. So that is it. Because the first month when I entered YT, I didn't know Give Me Give You was existing. So I don't know how I dive into it because I don't have anybody that told me you can come here, grow your channel. Then you see people like in an LS like this, you go there and grow channel, make friends with people. So I don't know how I got it, and I just stay put, and I was so eager. That was how I got my 1K 200 in 2 weeks. And after that, I started chasing my watch hour. So YT is a bit stressful and is a bit educative, is a bit interesting. So all the things you want to name, they are in YT. So I will not just classify that is stressful. YT is a bit stressful, is a bit entertaining, is a bit educative, because since I have met people, when I go to their live streaming, I learn something. So that is why I said it's a bit educative. And that is why I said it's a bit entertaining. At times you go to a funny channel, even when you are bored, you don't even know when you burst into laughing and you start laughing. So that is it. I guess I have answered your question at Tish with Bumi. Check with Bumi. I guess I have answered your question. So what is the next question? Mr. Rock said, oh, female child and male child, which one of them does mother love most? See question. See question when Mr. Rock asked me. See question, see question. Male and female, which do parents love most? Well, I don't want to lie. I just want to be sincere. But for we mothers, I think we like the girl children. I don't know. I'm talking for me. Maybe some mothers will also like, but mostly fathers love male children. Fathers love male children. But for we women, I think we love female children. It's not that we don't love the both, but I think when the female is 60, the male will be 40. You know, maybe it's because we are women, we also like our girl children. I don't know, but for me, that is what I think. But normally, as a mother, you are supposed to love them equally, whether they are male, whether they are female, you know, because you are not in the position to choose. Because if we are in the position to choose, some men will just choose boys all through. They will say, even if my wife don't give birth to girls, the man is happy. And there you will see some women, she will just choose girls all through. Even if she don't give birth to girls, boys, she's happy. So we thank God that we are not in the position to choose. So anyone that you are having, whether you are having girls children, you are having boys children, feel free to love them equally. So that is my take on that question and answer. So Tech said interesting. Adane said okay. Um Tech said both na children. Yes, both na children. And Blue Jay said network fathers don't love anybody other than their wives. Oh, oh God. Mm. Blue jeans, I beg, don't start because you're always making somebody to laugh. He said fathers don't love anybody apart from mothers, apart from their wives. No, father love the children too. Father love the children too. How father go love only the wives? What about the children? The love is for everybody, guys. Whether you are a father, you are a mother, and even as a mother, you still love your husband and you still love your children. So that is it also for the fathers. The fathers also love their wife, and the fathers also love their children. Okay, that is true, host. Adane said that is true, host. So whether you're having a boy child, a girl child, just treat them equally. And treating them equally, also teach them things equally. Teach your children, whether boy or girl, teach them how to do things so that when they grow up, they can fend for themselves before they get married. Even this our generation, some boy children don't know how to boil water. So you teach your children, whether boy children, whether girl children, teach them everything
so that anywhere they get to, they can fend for themselves. Some men, when their wife don't cook for them, they can't eat. But if it's to be a man that knows how to cook, the woman, even if the woman like it, she cook. Even if the woman like she cook, even if the woman like she doesn't cook, the man will go and make food and cook for himself. So that is why we ought to teach our boys children how to cook and fend for themselves. Should the case maybe the wife and the husband they're having some quarrel and the wife does not want to cook, the man can always go and do something for himself. That is my take on that issue. Okay. Um, Mr. Rock say, host, your brother wife and your sister's husband, do you have equal love for them? My brother's wife and my sister's husband. Host, your brother wife and your sister's husband, do you have equal love for them? Your brother wife, your sister's wife. But Mr. Rock, where you for they see all this kind of strange question wey they ask me? Hmm? But normally you're supposed to like them equally, because if the person married from your family, automatically the person is now your family, you know. And if your sister married from another family, automatically that family is now your family. So I think you should let the love be 50-50. The same way you love your sister's husband should be the same way you love your brother's wife. Thank you for that. Blue Jeans said when the children grow up and bring monies and cars, the father can love them. Blue Jeans. Oh my days. Oh, Eleonora, thank you for coming. Much love to you. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming, Eleonora. Thank you, Blue Jeans. Thank you, Mr. Rock. Keep asking your question. If you want to know things about me, keep asking me your question. Keep asking me your question. Ask me question. Yes. Boil water. Who boiling water help? Yes. Why am I saying who boiling water help? Because why I said so at Blue Jeans, live there. Why I said so at Blue Jeans, at times some women take pride, especially in that, as in because their husband cannot cook, they always like to quarrel with the man so that they will not be giving the man food. Yes, that is why I said you should teach your children, whether they are boy children, go and take it from that side, whether they are boy children or girl children, they should know how to cook, at least so that they can treat themselves when there is clash in the house. I pray there should not be clash, because some women find pleasure because their husband cannot cook. They like bringing quarrel so that they cannot cook for the husband. So if you are a man, try to learn to cook so that even when there is a clash between you and your wife, she's not giving you food, you will go and make something and eat on your stomach. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you. I really, really appreciate you. Much love to you at Rosemary. Live there. Thank you for coming. Hello, everyone. Rosemary saying hi to everyone in the building. And Rosemary say, awesome, Q and A. Yes, today is Q and A. Ask me any question you want to ask me. Host, is it possible to joke with husband when he's angry? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. In as far your words as a woman are soft. Even the Bible says soft words turn away anger. So what am I trying to say? If your words are soft, if your words are soft, and we women we have to learn how to talk softly as a woman or as a lady. If your words are soft, you can make your husband to be happy even when he's angry. Every day is not the same. Your husband can come back from work angry. Your husband can come back from anywhere angry. And you as a wife, you know your husband that when he comes in and you say, hello, how are you doing? You saw the containers in his face. So you have to try and make him happy by maybe just allow him to go to his room, give him, just tell him you want to eat. If he said no, maybe just give him like 20-30 minutes, go to him and ask him what the problem is, but make sure your words are polite and soft. So if your words are polite and soft, you can turn your husband um from anger. Okay, it's not anger, it's hungry. Now I understand. Now I understand. I was even saying anger. Whether can you joke with husband when he's hungry? When husband is hungry, you give him food. After food, you can joke with him because they say hungry man, an angry man. Don't show your face here. Go and see that outside. Don't show your face. So that is it, guys. Ask me your question. Thank you for coming, sweet pea. Happy weekend to you all. That is from Rosemary. Q&A with me, guys. Ask me your question. Sweet pie say, how long did it take you, Lady B, to do your beautiful hair? Uh, to do your beautiful hair, meaning hours. Sweet pie, I don't understand you. How long did it take me to do my beauty hair, meaning hours? I don't get you. Are you trying to say how long it took me this hair? This hair, I bought it just like this. But if you are talking about my makeup, I did my makeup 5 to 6 minutes. That is when I did this makeup. I don't know if you are trying to say this hair or the makeup. So I did my makeup 5 to 6 minutes and I bought this wig just like this. I bought it like this. So it's two type. I have the other one that is black and gold. So that is it. Mr. Rock is laughing. Mr. Rock, why are you laughing? Ask me question, guys. Feel free to ask me your question. I have answered many questions since. Somebody asked me, how do you interfere your YouTube and your family? So I explained. And somebody asked me, how tall are you? I said I am 1.75 tall. And my husband is like me, 175. Me, I'm 176. And somebody asked me, how many kids do I have? I said I have 3 girls. My first child, she's almost 6. The second is 4 years and 6 months. The third is 3 years and 5 months. I did it 1 year after 1 year, 1 year. So another person asked me, what is your hobbies? And I said my hobbies is cooking. But lately, I find out that I love reading. So lately, I find out that I love reading. But my favorite hobby is cooking. And somebody asked me, how did I lose weight? Because before I started my YouTube channel, I was fat and fluffy like than this. I think then I was 90. I was 90 kilo. But ever since I started my weight journey, now I think the last time I did my weight something, it was 80. So I guess I'm still maintaining that 80. But maybe by next week I will still try and go do it. And I achieved this the first 2 months. That was early July. I started with Lipton, ginger, and lime. I was taking it. I can take it 3, 5 times daily, 3, 5 times daily, and it was really helping me. I did it for 2 months, and I was really skinny. And after that, I stopped taking it because I found out that my chest was hurting me, and I stopped. That was when I stopped taking Lipton smoothie, like green smoothie, this spinach, um what is it, cochetrioli, what is cucumber, yeah. So I blend it, I take it, mint leaf, ginger, I do all the stuff for 2 months and I reduce. Then after that, I went to buy skipping rope, and that skipping rope was electronic that each time I jump is going to count for me. So then I was doing 500 daily. So I did 500 daily for 2 weeks and I stopped. Then after that, my children spoiled the skipping rope. So lately, I just found out that I could not lift myself, maybe because I was so tired. So 3 days or 4 days ago, I started back with my skipping rope. I went to get the manual one that I can count with my mouth. So ever since, like 2 days ago, I did 200. Like 3 days ago, I did 200. Like 2 days ago, I did 100. Like yesterday, I did 100. Like today, no, yesterday I did 100 in the morning and I did 100 in the evening. Like this morning, I think I did 50. So that was how I have been doing it for the past 4 weeks. Because lately, I can't lie, I was so tired. All my bones was just scattered. It maybe it's because of the children are indoors and So I couldn't do nothing, but I just have to share myself up, encourage myself more, and I start doing skipping for 4 days now. So that is how I have been going. And before that, first thing I do in the morning, I still go to take my warm water and lime. This time, at times I add lipton, at times I don't add lipton. I just cut a slice of lime, squeeze all the lime inside, and put the lime, and allow it to induce for some time. I just sip it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. So that is it, guys. Thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate you all. Okay, ask me question, guys. Happy weekend, Rosemary from Sweet Pea. And Sweet Pea say happy weekend to you all. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you. Ask me your question. Any question you want to ask me, ask me. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming, Sweet Pea. Thank you, Rock, Mr. Rock. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Blue Jeans Network. Thank you, Cruise Them. Thank you, everyone in the chat, Sweet Elegant. Everyone, I really, really appreciate you. Mr. Rock said, host, is mother-in-law boring in a relationship? Mother-in-law depends. 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 Because you can't say because you want to get married to a man that the man should not have a mother. If the man is not having a mother, you can marry. If the man is having a mother, just let a mother-in-law be. Just let a mother-in-law be. But you just have to stay your side and let mother-in-law stay aside. Do your things. Don't interfere. When your husband is talking with his mother, don't interfere. Don't even sit down there and listening. Go, give them space. Let them discuss their thing. So what am I trying to say? If your husband want to discuss with you later what he discussed with the mother, that is his own cup of tea. But you are not in the position to go and ask him, what are you discussing with your mother? What is she telling you? That is rude and arrogance. So let your mother be your mother, your husband's mother be your mother's husband. Give them the space. Anytime your husband is talking with the mother, give them space. If you are there when the call came in, walk away. So if your husband want to tell you, he is always free to tell you. It's not you going to ask him, what are you discussing? No, that is it. Host, I am here. I need to eat. Okay, no problem. Thank you for that, Rose, Eleonora. I really appreciate you. So that is it. I like eating, but I reduced my eating. I like eating, but I reduced it ever since I started my weight loss. I eat nearly everything. I eat nearly everything, but I eat it bit by bit. I no longer eat the way I used to eat, where I eat a lot of food. No. So now I eat bit by bit. I don't want to be fluffy again, guys. Fatness, not sickness. But if you are the type that works, you can eat because all the work, all the energy, you are going to waste it when working. You are going to sweat it out when working. For me, I don't work. My duty is just to take my kids to school. When I have appointment, I go appointment. When I want to go shopping, I go shopping. When I want to go, I go take my kids back home. So that is what I do. Thank you all for coming. Q&A with me. Feel free to ask me your question, guys. Go and give her the remaining, Benita, go and give her the remaining potato chips. It's up there. It's up freezer. I left it there. Pretty, go and give her. So thank you, guys. Keep coming in and keep asking your question. Q&A with me. Feel free to ask me question concerning me, concerning my family, concerning anything. I will answer. Okay. Like somebody asked me last time. Somebody asked me last time. Even me, I have taught it here when we were talking about a man and a woman. Whether is he only man? Is it only man that calls the woman? Take your time. Give her. Go and bring the plate. Where is the plate? So that is it. So when it comes to love making, guys, it's not only the man that needs to come to you. You also need to come to you also need to go to your husband. That is it. At times you go and wake him up and call on him. It's not only you one that will be calling on you. When you are married, it's not only your husband that will be calling on you. At times you go check him out. At times you go give him some touching, you know. You have to touch him so that he will be awake. He will know that you want to ginger and swagger. You know what I mean? So that is it. Uh, do you like braiding more than we want? I don't know. Because when I was in Africa then, I love braiding. I love braiding. Even now, braiding with one is boring. To me, it's boring. It's hard. When you see me do hair, it's very hard. Even my husband is complaining, make your hair, make your hair. Even my kids are even telling me, I find it boring. And he said if I find it boring, I should not be plaiting the guest hair. Even my husband like me plaiting hair, but it's boring to me. I don't know why. But before I like braiding more than weave on. But lately it has been boring to me. I just like my natural hair. You know, natural hair, if you're not giving it good maintenance, keeping it tidy, it doesn't look neat. Like mine, I just keep it anyhow. At times I will just wash it, you know. But normally when I was back home, I preferred braiding. But now both are boring to me. Even this one I'm putting on now is weak. Everything you see me put on when I'm coming live is weak. I will try and do my hair, you know. So that is it. At times I will try. I will try and do my hair. Assuming I can do it on myself, I will just do it. With this COVID and all, you know, you don't know who you want to call to come make your hair. You know, the whole thing is just boring since this COVID started. Since COVID has started, I think I've done my hair just once. So ever since, and that was last year, ever since I've been wearing wig. Even it came to a time I said, let my husband help me to barb my hair, just barb it to low cut. He said he's not barbering it again because he used to barber my hair before. He said he will not barb it again. That I should be plaiting hair and doing hair like every other woman used to do. So that is it. Sweet Pie say, here is the question, Lady B. Should a husband ask his wife to wear wig to bed because he likes it and she does not? That one another question. Who wins, the husband or the wife? If your husband like you wearing wig, wear it just to keep him happy, you know. Even when you don't like it, wear it and make him happy. You know, at times we do things because we don't like it. At times we do it because we like it. So it's 50-50. If your husband like you putting on wig when you are going to bed, but it's not convenient. Wig can always fall off when you are sleeping. So if you just like it, put it before he goes to bed. When he's asleep, you can remove it. Sweet Pea, I guess I have answered your question. Who wins, the husband or the wife? So the question, what I should say, what I would say for me, just wear it before your husband goes to bed. So when he's sleeping, you can put it out. So that is my own take on that. Give it to her. People should stop disturbing me here. So that is it. Hello, Gloria. Keeping up. Keeping it up. Aya, out from this room. Thank you all. I really appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you. Q and L with me, guys. Keep asking me your question. No, got it knocked in. Yes, that is it. Just to make peace. If he likes it, do it because of him, not because of you. Even when you don't like it, just wear it when he's still awake. Then when you notice that he's sleeping, remove it. Because even at times when you are sleeping, turning and turning, the wig can just go off your head. Even my head turban at times. When I'm sleeping, even my head turban at times goes off my head. When I wake in the morning, I notice that my head turban is not on my head again. So that is it. So equal to wig. If you are sleeping, the wig can just go out from your head. Thank you guys. I really appreciate. Mega shout out to you. Q and A with me today is answering and questioning so far. Ask me any question. If you want to know more about me, I also have a video on it. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to check the video out. I think from there you also know more things about me. So sex making is for the man and for the woman. It's not just for the woman alone. You can go, you can go and ask your husband if you are in the mood. Yes, if you are in the mood, go and call on him too. It's not only him calling on you. The sex making is made for both man and woman. If you are in the mood, go call on him, just as he comes to call on you when he is in the mood. 1 minute, guys. So that is it, guys. Ask me question, ask me question, ask me question. I don't have any question, host. Okay, feel free to ask me question. Pop Esa, thank you for coming. Pop Esa is in the building. Q&A with me. Feel free to ask me your question, guys. Any question you want to ask me, feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask me your question. Anything you want to ask me, feel free to ask me. Q&A with me. Q&A with me. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for joining this live streaming. I've had 27 likes so far, and I have stayed 1 hour 30 minutes. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for stopping by. Much love. One love keep us together. Harmony said, I am still watching. Thank you, Harmony, for still being here. Professor said, thank you, host. Okay, as the family, Professor, I hope you are doing great. Okay, Sweet Pea say, hey, Sweet Popsy, how are you guys doing? So, Professor, today is Q&A with me. Feel free to ask me your question if you want to ask me. Have you been to prison? You look familiar. Gamers T1000. What is it? People should stop shouting. Gamers T1000. Have you been to prison? Where do you stay, gamer? Where do you stay, gamer? Do you stay in Italy? Do you stay outside Italy? Let me know so that I answer your question. Thank you, thank you. Feel free to ask me your question and I will be glad to answer your question, okay? Mega shout out to you all. Thank you for coming. Sweet Pie said, do you think your best friend should help your husband pick out gift for you? Do you think your friend should help your husband pick out gift for you? Do you think your husband should help pick out gift for you? What I think is, as your friend, she can go with you because at times even you maybe, but you are supposed to know the gift you want to go. I didn't see it. Maybe you are supposed to know what gift you can give to your husband, and it is also normal to take your friend along with you. Maybe your friend can also make you do some choice. It can also help you make some choice. Where what? Go to what where you are going. Later you come and look for it. So that is it, guys. Ask me question. What a question. So that is it. Rosemary, Leonora said, what a question. Okay, ask me your question. Ask me. Feel free to ask me. Sweet pea means without your knowledge. Okay, so that is it. Without your knowledge, I don't think is, if maybe your friend is, maybe your husband is doing his birthday, it's normal. Your friend can gift your husband anything he bought. So that one is gift item. That one can be maybe your husband is celebrating his birthday, or maybe people are doing anniversary. It can gift your husband without your knowledge. That one is normal. That one is normal. So if it is from that aspect that Sweet Pea is talking of, it is normal to your friend to gift your husband on his birthday anything that he bought on our own or on his own if he's a maid. So what am I trying to say? That is my own answer. I don't know if I have answered. No, that's it. I don't know if I have answered Sweet Pea. Oh my God, all these children are just making this place noisy. Or noise is coming out from my LS. How many things are you eating today? List them. List them. Go. Go and drink water. Where is water? So that is it, guys. Ask me any question you want to ask me. Ask me your question, guys. Ask me your question. Ask me any question you want to ask me. Ask me your question. Feel free to ask me Q&A question. Q&A with me. Somebody asked me last time, Lady B, can you do makeup for 1 hour? I said, no, I can't. Because 1 hour, I can use it to make 2 soup. My makeup, the highest I do, like this one I did on my face, I did it 6 minutes. I told the person the highest I can do while making up is 10 minutes. And the person was laughing. He said, if you do it 10 minutes, the makeup is not going to be beautiful. I said, I don't need to crowd my face. I just do the one I can do and make my face a little bit better, you know. So, you know, today we are doing flawless makeup, baking, blending. So I don't have such energy to sit down and do makeup for 1 hour. Even if I'm going for occasion, I do it 10 minutes. But if I'm doing it like this, although I don't like makeup, but I do makeup. Somebody say, but you do makeup. Yes, I do makeup, but I don't like makeup. But allow me to rest. Yes. Yes. Because of the phone, that is why you're asking me how many minutes is left. Abi? She can't use it now. She has been using this morning. You've installed every game inside now. I don't know. So that is it, guys. I do makeup. My highest makeup is 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That is my highest makeup that I have done so far. Whether I'm going occasion, whether I'm going to church, and nowhere, is 10 minutes. So that is it. Thank you all for coming. Sweet Pea, I think I have answered your question. Feel free to ask me question. Pop Esa, if you want to know something about me, feel free. You can also check my channel out. I have a video for that. Get to know me tag. If you don't know me yet, feel free to ask me your question. And feel free to also check the video out where you can watch it in like 7 minutes or 10. So there you can enjoy it more than this. But this one is also good. You get to know me more. So that is it. Get to know me more. Q&A with me. Feel free to ask me your question. Feel free to ask me your question. So that is it. Feel free to ask me your question. Like somebody asked me, I write it down. Somebody asked me, is it only men that is supposed to enjoy sex making? And I said, whoa, the question is huge. But normally, sex making is meant to be enjoyed by both parties, the man and the woman. So that was the question I gave to him. It's not only the man that needs to enjoy it, it's meant for both parties. So that is it. In as far as your husband comes to you when he needs it, it's also your power for you to go to him when you are in the mood. If he's not in the mood, tune him in. Okay. So also as he tune you in, so that even when you are not in the mood, you will be in the mood. So you both should always try to tune each other in. It's good for both parties. The man, the woman, sex is good for both parties. And as a woman, it is good to also calm down. So I don't know whether you people know what I'm trying to say. So it's good for a woman to also calm down after sex making. At times it cannot be always, but at times you need to also help yourself so that your sanity will be gained. You know, when a woman calms down when doing it, her sanity is intact. So that is it, guys. Sweet Pea said, driving, just pick up my Sweet Pea and listening to the beat. Okay, thank you for for always supporting me here. Okay, ask me your question, guys. We have stayed 1 hour 35 minutes, so let's bring it to 2 hours, guys. Let's bring it to 2 hours. Ask me any question. Feel free to ask me your question, guys. Feel free to ask me your question. We still have 7 people in the building. Thank you for still being here. Thank you for still being here. Thank you for still being here. I really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Blessed Jenny said, hi, host. Hi, blessed Jenny. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, blessed Jenny. She said, good evening, everyone. Thank you, blessed Jenny. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Mega shout out to you. Your message is set for review, blessed Jenny. So I gave you moderator so that when you are writing, your message will not be heard for review. So guys, ask me question. If you want to learn things about me, feel free to ask me your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Yes, guys, feel free to ask me your question. Bless Jenny, how are you doing? Happy weekend to you as the family. I hope you are doing safe. Thank you all for coming. Blessed beauty. Thank you for coming. Good evening to you. And mega shout out to you. I really appreciate you. Load that in. Thank you, guys. Good evening to you, blessed beauty. Good evening to you, blessed Jenny. Oh my God. If you allow me get up here today. Thank you for coming, blessed beauty. Thank you for coming, blessed Jenny. Okay. So ask me your question. Feel free to ask me questions, guys. Leave that girl alone now. Go lie down. Go. Lie down. Allow me to have peace here. I'm not looking for bed. I don't know. One more before I get on the major highway question. Okay. Ask me your question, sweet pea. I'm here. One more. Ask me your question. Anything you want to know about me, ask me question, guys. Ask me question. Yeah? Look at me. Yeah? Ask me your question, guys. Look there, you are often in this thing. Feel free to ask me your question, guys. Ask me your question. Q&A with me. Bless Jenny say, please, mommy, how can I grow my account? Okay. Are you talking about your YouTube account? Are you talking about your YouTube channel? Because when we were growing, then we go from one LS to another. That is, if you are talking about the bananas, if you want to grow eat bananas, maybe in the bananas way, you go from one channel to another. Any channel that they are doing LS, you can always visit it and make friends. You definitely get people on there where you can grow your bananas. But if you are talking about the wash hour, if you are not started doing LS, start to do LS and people will help you play your playlist. So that is it. When we were growing us, we were doing LS and people were also helping us to play our playlist. And somebody said lately there is a playlist group that people that are looking for wash hour can join, and then we'll be doing it for each other. So but on my case, when I was getting my 4K, I didn't join any playlist group. I did LS and people also played me, and that was how I got monetized. So you can grow your account by going to LS to get bananas from one LS to another. Then you can also do LS, and you can also belong to a playlist group where maybe there are 10 or 20 people that are also looking for watch hour like you. Then when you are monetized, you cannot leave the group. So that is it. I think I have answered your question, blessed Jenny. I think I have answered your question because that was what we did That was what I did, not we. That was what I did. I got my bananas, 1K 1K 200, 2 weeks when I entered YouTube, and I started doing LS, and people also played my playlist. So you can grow your account when people help you to play your playlist, but you must make sure you are having a playlist like LS that are like maybe you have 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you put them together. That is playlist. So anybody that wants to help you can go there and play it for you. Why it's called playlist is like one video will be playing, and even when the person turn it on and go to bed, the whole video will play till in the morning. So it's not the person going to wake up and press it. No, that is why it's called playlist, whereby you put 4 or 5 videos together, like 10 hours, or like 3 hours. Some are having 20 playlist hours, some are having 10 playlist hours. So that is how we got here. I did LS continually. I did it for almost 3 months, and people also played me, and that is how I got monetized. And I have been monetized since last year, November. So that is it. So people lately they are saying there is a playlist group where you can join. Maybe people like you looking for hours, people will exchange your playlist, or maybe they do it turn by turn or day by day. I don't really know more about that. Okay. Greetings, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming back, Heaven Minded. Okay. You said yes, mommy. Thanks. Okay. Feel free to ask me question. If you want to ask me question about YT or about me, feel free. I'll be glad to share my ideas with you. I'm talking based on my own ideas, and I know it can be of help to somebody. So that is it. Keep coming and ask me your question, guys. Ask me your question. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you all. Much love to you all. Harmony said much love to you all. Professor said much love, respect, mommy. Harmony said much love to you all. Thank you all for coming. Okay. Harmony TV said much love to you all. Stop shouting. Thank you all. Heaven Minded TV. Yes, I assist. Okay. Feel free to ask questions, guys. Feel free to ask your questions. Feel free to ask me your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Okay, sweet guy says, should a wife make her husband suffer from a sweet time if she is angry with him for days? Isn't she depriving him, which may lead to a stray? Guys, what are you doing there? You know this husband and wife issue. Even the Bible said, "Be angry but don't sin." And even the Bible said, when you are angry with somebody, because even when Peter asked, Jesus said, well, before you wait somebody, you have to be 70, I think times 10 or times 7. Yes, 70 times 10, I'll be 70 times 7, which came to like 717 times a day. So if your husband has not offended you 70 times 70 times a day, you don't need to be angry. Angry, but don't sin. Don't let the anger get to the next day. If you're angry with your husband, let it be just for that day. The next day, make sure that thing is out of you. Because what is causing breakup in marriages today is because people take it from one day to the other. People take anger from today to tomorrow. The Bible said it's not supposed to be so. And at times we have our challenges like husband and wife. Your husband can wrong you, your wife can wrong you. But make sure you don't make the anger get to the next day. Be angry, but don't sin. That is what the Bible says. 70 times 70. Yes, which came to 700 or something. So if your husband has not offended you 770 times a day, I don't see the need why you should be angry. At times we are angry. It's in our nature. It's natural. But make sure you can compress it so that it doesn't go to the next day. Yes, our husband does offend us. We wife who does offend our husband too. But make sure you don't get it over to the next day. Be angry, but don't sin. Be angry, but don't break your marriage. Because many women has broken their marriage because of this anger. You will be in a house with a man for 3 days, both of you are not exchanging words. It's not fair. Come on, guys. It doesn't make sense. And before you know it, the thing is escalating. So better, earlier the better. So, just make sure you can contain, be angry. Yes, I pray this question I'm asking you can ask many. Yes, 70 times 70. Yeah, yes, that is it. So if your husband never offend you 70 times 70, which is like almost 670, make sure you don't take the anger to the next day. We are humans. Yes, even me at times I get offended by my husband, but I don't let it go to the next day. We just work things out and I'm good again. Even in my times I get him angry, We are humans. We get each other angry. But make sure when you are angry, don't allow it to escalate to the next day. That is why many people's marriages are broken today because of anger. Something that is not supposed to escalate will not escalate. The man will not say she doesn't want it. The man will not say he doesn't want you again. And you will not even be saying you don't want him again. So it has not gotten to that. When we are in our marriage, when we are having issues, let's try and amend it quickly before it escalates. When trouble has escalated, it's no more easy to contain. So we should try to contain our marriages with our husband. When you wrong each other, learn a soft and a polite word. This is sorry. Sorry can heal 1,000 pains. Sorry can heal 1 billion pain. Just learn to say sorry. If the man is wrong, let the man learn to say sorry. If the woman is wrong, let the woman learn to say sorry. Like one LS I went to many months ago, the woman said she's always the one saying sorry. Whether is it a good thing? I said yes. I wrote it. I said yes, it's a good thing. Because some women will say, no, I don't tell my husband sorry. You are telling your husband sorry every time and you are maintaining your marriage. Which one is better? Sorry does not take anything out from you. It just came out from your mouth. Sorry, make it soft and make it polite. So women are telling you sorry, you will get angry the more. Sorry now. No. Make sure it is soft. Make sure it is polite. Thank you, thank you. Dominant man say hello. How are you? Mr. Rule is here. This is the room maker. This is the room maker. Mr. Dominant man, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you all. Sweet Pea Asma, hey to you from Blue Jeans. Blue Jeans is saying hi to Professor. Say hi, hello. And Professor is saying Blue Jeans Network, SARS, Britain. Okay. Blue Jeans saying Lady B varieties. I have to run now. Thank you for having me. My question is there any money on YouTube? Thank you for that question. At Blue Jeans. For me, as a YouTuber, upgrowing YouTuber, I think we are saying there is no money because we are just trying to grow. We are trying to grow and we are making some sense, some sense. Like people will always tell you that they earn big on YT, and I can't argue with them because you cannot compare a big YouTuber to somebody that is trying to come up. So for me, I think there is money in YouTube because the future is bright. That is what I always say. YouTube, like I said earlier, YouTube is like we. At times we are happy, at times we are bored, at times we are reading, at times we are cooking. So YouTube is doing little of these things. YouTube is entertaining. I said it before, I said it earlier. YouTube is educational, which is educative, because I've visited many live stream and I have learned something. I have visited many channel, like the comedy channel, I have learned something. So for me, there is money on YouTube. The reason why we are finding it difficult is because we are trying to grow. And people will always say, there is no money. There is money because every little drops make an ocean. So like me, every time I go to my YouTube studio, I always see something adding up. So that is it. Keep doing what you know how to do. Keep uploading your videos. Keep looking forward for the future because like me, I'm looking forward for the future because I know the future is bright. That is my take on that, Mr. Blue Jeans, and I hope I have answered that your question, and I hope it will also help many of us that are upcoming YouTubers. Thank you. everyone. Thank you, Blue Jeans, for that question. You hit the nail on the head. That is a very good question from Blue Jeans Network. He said, "Bye, everyone. Respect, Blue Jeans. I really appreciate your comment. Thank you for coming and thank you for stopping by." Yes, Professor said that Blue Jeans Network, Lady B should be asking you the question. Okay. Sweet Pie says, sweet blue jeans. Professor said, I agree with you, Lady B. Okay. Thank you for that. Yes, we should just do it because many of us came in without many of us knowing that there is pay in. It was when we were in that we now know that there is pay. So just take it to be as when you came in. So just try to grow your channel, try to make things work because all fingers are not equal. Mr. A can blow within 2 months, Mr. B can blow within 1 month, Mr. C can blow within 3 years, Mr. D can blow within 1 year. So we all have our appointed time to blow. So in as far you are waiting for that time to blow, you can't say you want to blow, you are not uploading content. You can't say you want to blow, you are not putting things together. You are called content creator because you need to be bringing out content for people to see. Just like I said, YouTube is entertaining, YouTube is educational, YouTube is sporting, anything you can think of is inside YouTube. So, in as far as you are a content creator, whether you are monetized, whether you are not monetized, you are a content creator. Create content for people to watch. Don't just sit there, you want to blow and you are not creating content. It's not done anywhere. Who does that? Nobody. So if you're a content creator, learn to upload content. If you are getting views, because some people say, my subscribe, like me now, my subscriber count is almost 1.9. But if I upload video, if I get like at times I get 100 views, at times I get 120 views. It's not that I don't like it or I don't appreciate it. I appreciate it because when I go to my analytic, I am growing. Even today, the YouTube creators they send me how my channel did this week. Even last year, sorry, I said this week, last month, they send it to me how my channel did last month and how my channel did this month. So, guys, if you're having 1 subscribers, you're having 1 view, is increasing. So let's keep uploading. If you are getting 40 views, upload another video. 40 plus 40 is 80. 80 plus 80 for 2 weeks. If you are the type that upload twice weekly, your analytic is going up. So what am I trying to say? Don't be depressed, don't be bored, don't be shy, don't be ashamed, because I told somebody I'm not going to add my subscriber count, let it be there. Because I visit some channel at times, they're having 80,000 views. When they upload videos for a week, it's getting 300 views. So why are we killing ourselves? We will definitely get there. So when we get there, then we will not be needing each other to come watch our video. People outside will help us do the watching. And before you know, you are growing in your view, in your subscriber count, and in all, even your pay. Because the more you are growing, the more your pay is also working. At times, I upload video that is 3 minutes. I get money from that video from the one of 10 minutes. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to tell you that it's not how many people watched it, it's where people watched you from. So lately, I find out that my 3 minutes video is doing well to my 7 minutes video. And at times, I got 7 minutes video that is having 112 views, 114 views. But even that, my 3 minutes video that is having 99 views gives me pay than the one that is having 100 views. So what am I trying to say? Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. People will always come to you. It's because we are just give me, I give you for the meantime, but in the nearest future, the future is bright. Keep putting your content. If you're having 10 today, you put next tomorrow, you're having 10. And for the week, you're having 30. Your subscriber count or your view is increasing. That is where the analytic come in. Is increasing. You got 90 this week. Next week, you got 90. And at the month, they will calculate it, how many views you got, how many watch hour you got, and how many subscribers you got. So that is it, guys. You are disturbing me. Keep coming in, guys. Thank you. They send it to me to this morning. Yes, it will get to a stage they will not go and pick it. It will get to a stage they will not be sending you to you on regular basis. Follow her purity, please. So that is it. When you get to a stage, you don't even ask them before the time gets to the time, they will send it to you. So they are sending it to most of us here. They sent it to me last month. They send it to me this month too. But I did better last month than this month. But I will not say because I did better last month than this month, I will not keep uploading. We will keep uploading. But in as far as people are still watching you, you are still accumulating watch hour. You are still accumulating subscribers. You are still accumulating views. So let's keep putting our content. Let's keep doing our thing. Let's keep handling things the way we do. It's not about views. You can get a video of people can watch you and give you 1,000 views on that videos, but you will see that you earn more on 99 views than 1,000 views. So in this place, it's not about views, it's about where people watch you from. So I find that lately that my videos of 99 views gave me more pay than the one of 120 views. So what am I trying to say? Keep putting your content. People will always come to view you. People view you. I post a video today, they give me 100. Next 3 days time, they give me 100. That is 200 for the week. Also with my live streaming and all, they calculate everything together. And at the end of the month, they give you your estimated views. They give you your watch hour. They give you your subscriber count. So let's keep uploading video as a content creator. Don't be discouraged. Like last time, I did a video on live stream like this. Should we quit YouTube because we are not getting views? And people were giving me their options. Many people has quit because they are not getting views. Many channels locked. But you came in because you were passionate for something. So why not explore those things? YouTube is about exploring. YouTube is about entertaining. YouTube is about sharing ideas. Your ideas can be of help to somebody. Do your thing. Like me, it's not the way that I cook that Rosemary February cook. It's not the way that I cook that Pop Esa cook. But when we go to each other's video, we always learn new things. That is YouTube for you. That is why I said it's a bit educative, it's a bit entertaining. You go to some people's house, they will be making comedy. Like one day when I visited somebody, they asked the comedy was where is Joe Biden from? The person said Nigeria. I just burst into laugh and I was laughing. So YouTube is entertaining, is educational, is exploring what you know, teaching people what they don't know. For many people, we will think many people know it like you. Many people don't know things like you. And that is why YouTube is the second search engine after Google. So what am I trying to do? People are trying to search things that they don't know. Like as I said earlier, that when I studied my Bible, there was eventide. I didn't know the meaning, but I searched it on Google. It told me that the end of the day, which means the end of the day when the moon is coming out. So now I know. I say, okay. So we are learning every day. It's just like YouTube. When you visit people's LS, you always learn something. Just like I said earlier when Kuzden was here. When I go to Kuzden LS, I always learn something because she's also telling us about YouTube. Because many of us, we don't have time to go to the creators something to read, you know. Like me, if I just open it, I'll just glance through it, skip it, I'll just go out. But when you go there, you have the chance to ask questions, you have the time to ask questions that is bothering you concerning your YouTube. So we are learning. YouTube is also a place of learning. When I said earlier, I've also done LS about is social media a good thing or a bad thing? So social media, some people said is bad thing. But for me, I said it's 50-50. Because if not social media, now I will not be here seated and talking to you people. So social media is good and social media is bad. So that is it. I've done a lot of series of different discussion. Is it good for a uh, I've done a lot of, if not YouTube, I wouldn't have been here seated. So we all know YouTube is good for every one of us. It's inspiring, it's educational, it's motivating. Even at times when you are bored, you just open YouTube, watch one comedy of somebody, you just start laughing. So YouTube is almost comprises of nearly all things. Don't give up, Blickies. It is a process. Keep going. Yes. Thank you for the words of encouragement. The view can be frustrating sometimes. I feel like giving up. I just use mine as an instance. It doesn't mean, because when I went to somebody's else, it doesn't mean you're having 2K subscribers, that those 2K are still active. She said in every 5 minutes, 5 people leave the YT, while 5 people comes in every 1 seconds. So what am I trying to say? You don't know if those people that gave to you, many of them are quit on YT. So the view is frustrating, but keep putting your content. What am I trying to say? If you get 40 views on your content today, you upload tomorrow, you get 40, you upload the next day if you are the type that does it daily, 80 and 120 is there. So the next month, the next week, the same thing. And in a month, you're having 300 views. They are going to estimate it for you, and the creators something will send it to you and tell you this is how your channel did this week. It means you are improving, it means you are growing. It's boring for you to just sit down, upload video, and nobody's watching, you know. But keep doing what you know how to do. Look to the future. Like me, I always say it because I know the future is bright. We can be here today, but we will not be here tomorrow. So encourage yourself. If you don't encourage yourself, nobody is going to encourage it for you. Because when we were baking, giving red dress to each other, some people were not turning on the bed. Even me, it was even when I got monetized that I now knew, okay, you turn on the bed. Some people don't even turn it on. Why some put it on personalized? So what am I trying to say? Don't faint because of the view. Don't faint because you are not getting views. People that are up there today, when they tell you they are hustling and they are struggling, you will say, wow, I thought I am only the one. Now, everybody got their story to tell. Everybody got their story to tell. So as content creator, my beloved, let us try and keep doing something. Let us try and keep posting content, because what I normally say, you never know the content that is going to take you viral. Some people, their old content, that there is no thumbnails, that there is no even description, that there is no even hashtag, have made them to go viral. Some people, their new video has made them to go viral. So as a content creator, put your content always on your channel. Don't just say you are a content creator, you don't upload content. No, content creators are meant to put content. Thank you all for coming. Very correct host. I don't know where you are on your journey, Blikis, regarding what you remember why you started. Okay, I've read that before. Gladys Enogeru said, True Talk host. Thank you guys. I have stayed 2 hours. Much love to you all. I really love you all. Thank you for being here. God bless you. I think I'll be ending this LS now. So my last advice for everyone, please don't give up. Keep doing your thing. Keep encouraging yourself. That passion that brought you to YT, keep exploring it out. That is why YT is for experimenting. You can still experiment other things and put to your channel. If you see that it's going well, keep it and add it to your channel. If you see that it's not going well, you can still put it. You never can tell which content is going to go viral. So guys, I really appreciate you. I don't want to be rude. Tell me good night and log out. Tell me good night and log out. One love to you all. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Blikis, thank you for coming. Eleonora, thank you for coming. Gladys Enogeru, thank you for coming. Sweet Pete, thank you for coming. Pop Essa, thank you for coming. You all are wonderful. Heaven Minded, thank you for coming. Blue Jeans Network, thank you for coming. Dominant Man, thank you for coming. Blessed Beauty, thank you for coming. Okay. Oh, Blessed Beauty even asked me question. Harmony TV, thank you for coming. Eleonora, thank you for coming. And I didn't even answer a question. Oh, this talk, eh? At times somebody will just be talking and forget herself. What can I post on my community? And I don't think she's still here again. I don't think you're still here. Oh, sorry guys. Gladys Enogeru said good night. Thank you. Good night. Log out, guys, while I off the screen. Thank you all. Lovette Nyam said hi. Good evening, Lovette. We are going out and you are coming in. Thank you, host. Good night. Thank you, Blikis, for coming. Much love to you. Oh, Blessed Beauty asked me question and I didn't even answer her question. She said, "What should I post in my community?" You can post anything, Blessed Bay. I don't know if you are still here, Blessed Beauty. You can post anything. At times, maybe if you cannot upload the day you need to upload, you can just screenshot it and write it that you will not be uploading today, and people will also like it and comment. You can also share your video if you are 1K on your post. You can also share people on your community as well. Community is meant for interaction. You can post people's channel, you can post your channel, you can make short videos on your channel and send. You can just put your picture and say something, you know. That is it. Thank you all. I'm late. Yeah, you people are late. Thank you for coming. Much love to you all. See you in my next LS on Tuesday by the grace of God. Thank you all. I really appreciate you. I enjoyed this my Q and A question today. Thank you for getting to know me. Thank you for getting to know me more. Thank you for those of you that came and asked me question. I really, really appreciate you. May the good Lord keep you all, guide you all, and preserve you all. Thank you, Heaven Minded. Thank you, Eleonora. Thank you, Young Guys in Dubai. Thank you, Lovett Inyam. Thank you, Gladys Enogeru. Thank you, Pop Esa. Thank you, Blukis. Trane. Thank you, Blessed Beauty. Thank you, Blessed Jenny. Thank you, Kubsden. Thank you, everyone that was here. Thank you. If I didn't mention your name, forgive me. I am not trying to be rude. God bless you all. See you in my next LS. Bye, guys.